Hello, I am Divyanshu Baranwal. Today we are going to talk about why climate change matters and what are the climate feedback loops. First of all, we are trying to understand what is climate change. A change in temperature and rainfall in a region over a long period of time or a resulting large scale shifts in weather patterns are climate change. Due to the unusual activity of people, average conditions of the earth are changing very rapidly, which is harmful for planet life. Long before humans came, Earth's climate change has constantly changing. Before, if some place covered with glaciers, today those places have been warmer in climate and fewer glaciers. What causes climate change? The main reason of climate change nowadays are greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases are the main driver of current climate change. Primarily, these are released when fossil fuels are burnt through some industrial process, and use of fertilizers also emits it. These gases trap in our atmosphere. A study suggests that world has emits almost 2.2 trillion tons of carbon dioxide. Greenhouse gases are consist of carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, ozone, chlorofluorocarbons. Here is one picture which shows how greenhouse effects work, how greenhouse gases traps the atmospheric thing. Why climate change matters? The planet is generally getting hotter, but some regions and seasons can at times be temporarily cooler. Extreme weather effects such as hurricanes, heat waves, drought, wildfires, and floods are predicted to become more intense and frequent. When the world warms, ice melts, Arctic sea ice and Antarctica's ice sheets could disappear in a warming world, which results more liquid to oceans. As we know, ice also reflects sun's energy, so without it, more heat is absorbed by ocean. What are climate feedback loops? The unforeseen consequences of climate change, which either amplify or reduce the effects of climate change, are climate feedback loops. These are generally of two types. First is positive feedback loop. An initial warming triggers a feedback to amplify the effects of warming. Next is negative feedback loop. It reduces the effects of climate change. Here we are going to talk about positive feedback loop. What this is positive feedback loop? Here stimulus is something which encourages a response. This response in turn causes a effect, and this effect in turn increases the stimulus and amplifies the loop. We can see an example of this positive feedback loop. To understand what is positive feedback loop. Factories and vehicles emitting greenhouse gases. Due to these gases, some amount of heat gets trapped inside the atmosphere, which causes increase in temperature of earth. This increase in temperature triggers more evaporation of water from the surface. This water vapors also enters the atmosphere and acts as greenhouse gases, which causes more trapping of heat and increases temperature of earth, and cycle continues. Another example of this is ocean warming. Here is comparison of the concept we studied earlier and the given example which we just studied. We can compare these both examples. Thank you for listening.